I wasn't beginning because I didn't know where to begin. A few days ago, I saw a note in a journal. Home is where your story begins. I posted it on my wall, which led to more images and more. For 3 days, this image wall was building itself. One image brought up the next. A stack of researched history lies to the right. I wanted to read it first before I start telling the story, but the wall of places, faces and symbols, wherever I look, that part of the story begins telling itself faster than I can write, or think, or remember. It is like turning open a tap on Terra, now Earth. So it is that time, the time when all of the characters are starting to speak. It's a wondrous time for a writer. I am Ehyah-Tau from Vega in the Sirius Solar System, 8.6 light years from where you are reading this. I assume you are reading the story on Earth. Home is where your story begins. I am home. The last 250 years have been... I cannot dare to wrap this part of my life into one word or one page. Therefore the writing of this e-novel. It was my 110th year. I just returned from an Academy of Future Leaders training mission and needed some serious shore leave. My me-time place is Oceanos, an ocean planet nearby. My teacher, Gorkion, asked, "Have you made a decision yet?" I am in non-deciding mode. I can check the log and tell you exactly how many decisions I made in the last 7 years. But I'm not going to, because it means I would have had to have made a decision to do that, and I am in non-decision mode. You haven't heard then. I pulled the silky scarf from my face, sat up and gave my full attention to Gorkion. He has news. It feels serious. After hearing the news from Gorkion, I relocated to Oceanos' southern waters. The sun's setting over the horizon makes blues that I don't know the names of. The caretaker of the resort has been so kind as to marking the boardwalks heading to this side of the spiny sand island as private. He recognized me from an intersolar report on our AOFL training expedition. At this stage, I will milk any favors. I am tired. My personal space sphere needs to feel nothing except myself and the ocean around me. At first, I thought it's an airfish coming up for a breath, but I did not hear it go into the water again. Whatever made the sound just popped up. Could be a flying fish, but I should have heard a surface tap in the distance by now. My curiosity got the better of me, so I sat up, swung my legs around and off the deck in one move, to be met by the beautiful smiling face of a dolphin, perched with a third of its body out of the water, right in front of me, looking at me attentively, slowly moving its head into a tilt, left and then right. "This is not your thought, it is I heard inside. So I thought back, "You are welcome, I know minds speak." He leaps backwards into a reverse loop and disappears. "I am so happy you mind speak now." "What do you mean, have we met before?" "Not officially. I saw you a few times on your previous silent times here, but the time was not the time and you were not listening yet." I lie in my stomach to see better into the water. Suddenly a figure appears from deep down, coming right at me. The dolphin leaps out of the water a few drops away from my nose, right up into the air, arches over the boardwalk and re-enters the surface almost without a ripple. I jump up and look to where he disappeared. He pops up right at the edge in front of me. "Would you like to come for a swim?" "Yes." I stripped off my cloak and dove in over his head. "Hold on." He passed by me gently. I assumed to hold onto his fin. The moment my grasp tightened, we left with me shouting like an eagle in mating time. As I tried to write in memory of the scene, I cried too much from the overwhelming joy I feel within. Let's just take a few breaths. He returned me when my arms could not hold on anymore. We did not speak a lot that first night. He was just there all night, slowly swimming all around the bedchamber, perched in the water. I could feel him more than I could hear him move. I could not sleep. The excitement of the outing, the beauty around me, and then the nagging decision I have to make soon. The next days were timeless. I surrendered completely into all of my new friend. I can't help feeling he's behaving in such a way as to suggest a playful attraction sometimes. I exuberantly enjoy every moment. Your silence is very silent, impressive, even for your kind. What is the bubble under your surface, though? It is aching to pop, Dolphin asked. I smile and lie on my stomach, hand on deck, chin on top of hand, facing Dolphin in the water. I don't even know your name. My name is very difficult, just a sound for you. He tones his name. May I call you Dolphin? Delphinus for you. He splashed me full of water. We laughed. I laughed. He made his music. Delphinus, I have a decision to make, but I need more information before I can. I have to go back to speak to my teacher. Whatever I decide, I'll come back and let you know.